Okay, boys and girls, you're using oil pastels, which means that you can blend the colors if you use one color next to another color. You can change those colors. You see how my blue on top of my purple becomes like blue violet? And when I mixed my orange and my yellow, I got other yellow oranges. And so experiment with your colors and see, how about if I take white? Can I take white and mix that with a color? Well, it's going to make it turn lighter. How about this red? If I use some white, look, it turns pink. So try out some of the oil pastels and overlap those colors and mix them while you fill in your numbers and letters. While you're working, we're going to be putting a name tag on your paper, and we need your first name and your last name, and we're going to circle whose class you're in. We're going to put a piece of tape on the back, and we're going to attach it to the bottom of your picture like that. Please don't paint on your labels when it's time to paint. So when we're ready to paint, we're going to be getting out our trusty old watercolor paint, but this time you're going to get a set of watercolors. Remember when we painted our eggs, I gave you only black. Well, for Jasper Johns, he uses lots of colors. So you're going to use any kind of colors you want. But this is the same thing as when we used our crayons. When we painted with crayons, did the watercolors cover up the crayons? No, they didn't, because water and wax don't like each other. Well, these are oil pastels, and oil and water don't mix either. So when we paint with our watercolors and we paint our squares and rectangles, when we paint them in, you're going to find that they don't cover up our letters. They stay. We can still see the letter and all its lovely colors. So we're going to paint each rectangle. You want to use some different colors, but you want to get that paintbrush nice and full of paint. So you really want to tickle, tickle, tickle that watercolor paint, and then fill it in. You see I'm painting this one with the purple because there's not much purple in this letter I, and I want it to show up. So I'm going to pick a different color for my letter L's box. Let's see, in the letter L box I have yellow and I have green. Let's see, for this one I think I'm going to try and get some orange. I'm going to get some orange paint on my brush. Tickle, tickle, load that brush with a lot of color. And then I'm going to color this one. Notice how I go around the box, and then I fill it in. So you want to go around your box and then fill it in. I'm going to go for my letter N box, wash my brush off, wipe it gently on the side. I'm going to pick up some, maybe I'll go with orange for this one. There's no orange in the letter N, so I'll take some orange paint, load my brush, and paint it. Now I have almost two oranges next to each other. That wasn't so good. But they're different. So we're going to come over to this O. I'm going to paint my O. I think I'm going to paint my O with purple. Load my brush and paint around the box and over my O. And again, you see it doesn't cover it up because oil and water do not like each other. They repel one another. That's a science word. They repel one another. They do not bond. They don't stick. All right, so this one has blue and red. Blue and red. I did some purple there. I did some orange there. I want to pick something new. I think I'm going to pick up some. I don't know. What should I use? Maybe I should use some green. I want to put some blue over here because my W hasn't got any blue and I haven't used any blue yet. Maybe I will paint that one black. I'm going to do some black. Maybe this is dark purple. I don't even know what this color is. Oh, look at that lovely color. Dark purple. And the paint said it almost looked like black. Tricked me out. Okay. So you're going to fill in every box, painting them. You want to be sure you have a label on the bottom of your paper before you put it on the drying rack. All right, good luck. Be good listeners and get cleaned up when you're done.